Hey, what's up, everybody? So, I put a poll up asking, basically my community and everything, if they would want me to, talk news and stuff, like figure news. So I'm here to talk about the new Marvel Legends gamerverse figures that got released. So I'm gonna go ahead and give my own personal thoughts on these figures and, just kind of explain which ones I'm gonna be getting because, I am going to be getting some of these. Not all of them, which I will go over why I'm not getting certain ones, but yeah, so let's just go ahead and start out with the Brooklyn 2099 Miles Morales figure. Now, honestly, I think it looks good. I think it does look pretty good. I like the almost kind of like gunmetal-ish kind of look to the kind of like black. It almost comes off like a gunmetal gray. I think it's an interesting suit. I'm not sure why they chose it, but it definitely is interesting, and from the looks of it, I think it's an all new mold. It looks like it's a complete new mold for the most part. As you can see, it does come with a decent amount of accessories. You do get those like really bad web accessories that have come with a couple different Spideys over the years, which I really don't like those. They're just kind of useless. But yeah, overall, it's really not that bad of a figure. I actually do quite think it's a pretty good addition, but that's to say not all of these figures are a good addition, and I'm gonna get to that. Now, here's where the grievances kind of start. Now, it's not so much the price, it's just the character choices. So here we have the Miles Morales Baruka suit. I believe that's how it's called or pronounced. So this was another suit in the game. Basically, when I take a look at it, I think of like Captain America, even though I know it's Puerto Rico. But just for some reason, it just screams Captain America to me. Yeah, I don't know why they did this suit. It's not really a fan favorite, I don't think. Definitely would have maybe preferred a, definitely the Mysterio suit, from Spider-Man 2. That would have been sick. That would have been amazing. Have like the glass bowl and everything. That would be pretty sick. Or, even the Craven, like, suit. That'd be kind of cool. But no, we got, the Baruka suit. Cool, I guess. I know most of it's reused. They definitely just did resculpt the torso, it seems like. And as far as accessories go, you kind of get your usual accessories. So I mean that's whatever. And then you get one of these really dumb, stupid web accessories. Could we please just get some other type of like web line accessory? Maybe swap out one of the fists with like a kind of like a cup hand, but like like a holding hand to hold one of the webs, or just put a hole in. Okay, that's gonna look wrong, but you know what I mean. Put a hole like in the fist. Put a hole in the fist, and then have like just like a straight up web, just able to slip through, so he's actually holding on to it instead of just this like weird thing where you have the hand like this, and then you just kind of like drape it on. Because, well, if any of you guys have had any experience with these web accessories, oh, choking on my spit. If you have any experience with these web accessories, they are awful. They're so bad. When you put them on, the web just droops around, and it's a pain to work with. So could we please maybe just stop with these web accessories? They're kind of useless. So you get one of those, but if I had the choice to be with it or without it, I'm obviously going to choose to have it, but I just feel like maybe it's time we, retire this web accessory, because it's more or less a web accessory and just a piece of plastic. But yeah, we could definitely use like a better web accessory. But yeah, there's that. It doesn't look too terrible, but it's just the functionality. Not sure why we got this figure. It doesn't look terrible, but it's just like, I don't think You know, the real question is, who asked? I don't think anybody did. Definitely would have been nice if we got a different style, but you know, yeah, they gotta put in some sort of repaint in there. But on to the next one. And next up we have the Miles Morales upgrade suit style. Okay, so that's already 3 Miles figures. Another repaint. Yeah, I'm not really too big on this one either. It's just the Miles Morales figure, but repainted to be, you know, Peter's colors. I don't really like it. It's just weird. You know, it was one thing to have it in the game, but you know, it's just another to have it like in figure form. It just does not look right. It's just strange. I don't know. Not really huge on this at all. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm really feeling about it. But as you can see now, this time you don't get any webs at all. But you know, you get the kind of Venom Blast hands, which, you know, is kind of cool. I like the Venom Blast hands. Venom Blast hands are pretty sick. But yeah, this one just kind of feels a little bit meaningless too. But you know, of course, they gotta get the repaints in those waves. You know, make use of those bodies while you can. Yeah, I definitely could have done without this figure too. I'll talk about how I feel about the whole wave when we get to the end. And now here we have the Anti-Venom suit, or not even really the Anti-Venom suit. It's a style for the Anti-Venom suit. Ah, okay. So we're not getting the regular Anti-Venom suit. That's crazy. Yeah, this is just another repaint of a body with a different head. And of course, as you can also see too, you get the same really horrible web effect. You know, I don't understand why they love using this web effect. It's not good. I'm pretty sure this web effect was like used in like one of the Amazing Spider-Man toy lines, like way back in the day. Might have worked for one of those figures, but it does not work for Legends. It just really doesn't. I don't know why they keep reusing it. I mean, it's cool that you get, you know, 2 sets of heads here and a couple pairs of hands, you know, the usual pairs. You know, it does look great, but why are we doing this? Why is it a repaint? It's, you know, it's the Anti-Venom suit. Shouldn't it get like a completely like sculpted body? Like, you know, I get they have to reuse bucks and, you know, get their money's worth, but you know, why couldn't we have just gotten a complete redo of the you know, like new tooling? It would have been nice if we had like a new sculpted body for the Anti-Venom suit, because you know, newsflash, you know, there's lots of new to that suit that could be done. But they kind of cheaped out on this one, which kind of sucks. It does appear to be pinless though, which that's a plus, but yet again, it's just the same old body. I'm so tired of this body. And I'm pretty sure they use the same body too for like the actual like video game figure itself, which also really blows. It'd be really nice if we just had a new body for this figure, but I mean, it's not terrible. It's just could be a whole hell of a lot better. And why isn't it the OG, like the regular suit style? Why is it just a style? Unless, you know, I'll get to that at the end of the video. And now's the part where you guys are probably gonna be like, oh, you're glazing. I have the right to glaze when it's a good looking figure. I don't mean to come off as like too aggressive, but now this, absolutely getting this. And I already got my pre-orders in, so I already got it on pre-order. This is amazing. This, I love this. This, no, you can like keep that away from me. But I love this. Now this is oh man, this is great. This is a really great looking figure. Brand new sculpt. All the accessory hands you need. Yes, I know you're gonna say, but it comes with the same kind of web accessory. yes and no. So it is the same type of web accessory, but it's more of like a symbiotic kind of look to it. They tweaked it a little bit. It still has that really dumb loop that, yeah, you know. But it has like these extra little things that come off it, and it's in black, so it's like a more symbiote like kind of accessory. And honestly, I think that works a lot better. So I can kind of give it a pass for that one. Would have been nice if it was a completely new accessory, but I can kind of give it a pass since they did, you know, kind of tweak it just a little bit for this black suited Spider-Man. I love this figure. This figure's great. It's got, you know, brand new sculpt. I already said that, but you know, you can see all the texturing and stuff on it. You can see how the symbiote like looks and everything. It looks nice. Like it generally looks nice, and I am absolutely gonna buy it. It's a great looking figure. It's really great. I'm honestly wanting to see if they put out the you know, when you like go in like crazy rage mode and then the suit kind of like basically you know, like the symbol gets more venom-like and crazy, and you get some more venom-like eyes. I forgot what that was called, but I hope if they tackle that figure, that'll be a brand new sculpt too, because this is this is amazing. I love this. I cannot wait to get this. And then next up, here we have Black Cat. Ooh, that is a good ass Black Cat figure. I'm getting that too. That's going on pre-order too. So you get a decent amount of accessories. You get the Wanda Watoon, which is pretty interesting. I love that her like goggles are like clear and see-through, and you can see through them, which is pretty nice. Yeah, she looks to have double jointed elbows too, which is fantastic. Completely all new sculpt too, which is great. I see she has like the fur on the arms, on the legs, and everything. They did a really good job on this one. That will be one that I'm picking up too. Absolutely love it. And then we get to Venom, which dropped, was it yesterday or not too recently? Mind you, when I saw this pre-order on BBTS, this is pretty much how I felt. Oh boy. Okay. So, as much as I think this figure looks absolutely crazy, you know, brand new mold, looks like it even has toe articulation, which is crazy. You know what, I'll talk about how good I think the figure is first, and then we'll talk about the price. So, as you can see here, you get two different heads. One has the open tongue, one has, you know, just the regular face up, and you get the addition of the, you know, kind of slime and saliva in the mouth, which is pretty cool. I think that's pretty sick. It looks like you do get some different hands too as well. And I guess it was like also like a 10-inch figure, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if Hasbro's done like a 10-inch deluxe figure before yet. I could be wrong, but I think it looks great. Now let's talk about the price. Yeah, like on one hand, it's starting to feel like Maximum Series Spider-Man, but on the other hand, I'm not really sure if it's really at that level. Because I am gonna say, you know, this Venom is a brand new sculpt, at least mostly from what I can see. I don't see anything really reused. But $60? That's a lot. $60 is quite a lot. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I don't know. I think it looks cool. I definitely like it. I'm probably gonna pre-order it, to be honest. I'm probably going to. You know, because I got to review it, and you know, plus it's Venom. I'm a huge Venom fan and everything like that. Not to say that, you know, I'm gonna quote, but not to say, you know, if you're a big enough Venom fan, you'll get this figure. No, I'm not gonna say that. I don't mean to say that, but Yeah, I mean, it looks cool and everything like that, but I don't know if $60 is the right price tag. I think we might be seeing the increased prices taking full effect here already. Yeah, I don't know. $60 is quite a bit. I would have maybe preferred it to be 40, like how most deluxes are. Yeah. Now there are two other figures. Before I talk about what I think about the entire wave on its own. So there was a Ghost Spider figure released and revealed, and also a Kingpin. And what I think about that is, I think the Ghost Spider is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure the torso is a new sculpt, which is pretty cool. I think Ghost Spider is pretty sick. Kingpin though, that head sculpt is just inaccurate. Something about it just doesn't like feel too accurate, like at all. So definitely skipping out on him. I am gonna skip out on Ghost Spider just because I'm not really too interested in that suit. But I do think that the figure does look pretty cool. So there was my opinion on those two. But as far as the final thoughts on the entire wave of itself, I think it's like 50-50. You know, Miles has some very questionable suit choices, which is very strange. Like, I don't think those are going to sell well at all. I don't know why they picked those. They definitely are not going to sell well. But I mean, they're like, I think the best out of the Miles specific suits would probably have to be the Brooklyn 2099. I mean, that one just looks the best out of the three. The other two are just kind of mid. They're just repaints. One of them does not look good. The other one is just why. But yeah, I feel like Miles kind of got the shit end of the stick when it comes to this wave. As for Peter, of course you have the Ghost Fighters figure, which does look pretty cool, but I won't be picking it up. And then you have, of course, the disappointment being the Anti-Venom suit, which does really kind of suck. That definitely should have just been a completely new mold. And I don't know why they just go with a suit style. But I'm going to go ahead and say right now, they probably went with this suit style right now because maybe they're going to... Well, they probably won't make a new mold, but maybe what they're going to do is they're going to do the regular suit, like the regular style for the Anti-Venom suit, in a 2-pack with the gamerverse Deluxe Venom, and that Venom's going to have the wings. That's what I'm thinking, because this Venom doesn't have the wings. And I know they're going to do the wings. They have to do the wings. So I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to make it so that way you have to buy the 2-pack to get the regular Anti-Venom style. So I mean, that's me using my big brain. That's me using my big brain. So I think that's what's gonna happen. So yeah, that suit's kind of disappointing for a figure. Black suit, amazing, beautiful figure. Picking it up, brand new sculpt and everything. Comes with all the necessary hands that you need. The web accessory kind of lacks, but you know, it's whatever. I mean, the web accessories are very lacking in this wave to begin with, but his is definitely a little bit better. So I will be picking that figure up. Black Cat, again, a beautiful figure, picking it up. Sculpted, it has a nice sculpt to it. It comes with a decent amount of accessories, nothing too crazy, but definitely a good amount. And as for Venom, honestly, it's a really good looking figure. But my only issue is the price. $60 is quite a bit. Because most deluxes are like 40, something like that, like 40. This one's just kind of pushing it a little bit. Because I mean, we just got done with the whole Maximum Spider-Man situation, and I'm already dreading when the Hulk gets released, because, you know, even though I'm not going to pick up the Hulk, I just know the price point's going to be crazy. I just already know it. You know, you don't have to tell me twice, or you don't have to tell me that I'm wrong. I already know. You know, it doesn't... It doesn't take rocket science to know that the price on the Maximum Series Hulk is going to be crazy. Oh, but you know, $60 for this figure, that is kind of like pushing the maximum profit kind of a margin there. But it does look like a really cool figure, and it is a new sculpt for the most part. But with what I can see, you do get some pretty decent accessories. You know, the hands and the slime, which is a new one. Which is honestly, I'm really intrigued to mess around with that. And then, you know, the two head sculpts I think look pretty great, and I think it definitely look good with some of the other Spider-Man figures I got going on. So I'll probably more than likely be picking up the Venom. It's gonna hurt. I hate the price, I really do. But I'm probably more than likely gonna be picking it up, revealing it, and if I like it, I'll keep it. If I don't like it, I'll sell it off for what I think it's worth. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for my opinions on the figures that got released. So yeah, definitely gonna be picking up some of them overall. About a 50-50 for the wave, something like that. Not a bad wave, but definitely I feel like the Gamerverse line should definitely invest in making some more of the villains, because now we only have 2 of them, maybe 3. Do we have 3? I swear, wasn't there a Mr. Negative that they released? I don't remember if they did or not. If they did, let me know. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Definitely will be picking up some of these. Make sure to like and subscribe. Follow my socials, the Insta and the TikTok. And I will see you guys in the next video, which will definitely be a review. But yeah, it's just my opinions. Feel free to have your own opinions down in the comments below. Let me know if I'm wrong about thinking the price is ridiculous for that Venom or not. Or, you know, just comment. But I'll see you guys in the next one.